what are you after today? All our skins are guaranteed brand new. Take a look. Maybe next time.
So I've been having trouble trying to connect. YouTube is giving me trouble as usual. So what I want to do is do a little bit of power play. At least something I can do. Right? So I was hoping this station would have reactivation missions, but it has none. So what I did today is I went to Nara and I put Kubio Iceland controlled civil unrest infrastructure failure and basically got this system. Let's try again. And oh, I got more. Okay. So I'm looking for a pretty high-end one, 182 Hill Pass. This is pretty far away from Kubio. Hill Pa Asai High-Tech Refinery. Let's try to get closer to Kubio and HIP 494. So what we want to do is do activation missions. The activation missions will give us oh good, I closed it. Nice. Wonderful. No. Okay, let's just do that again. Inara. I was hoping they have activation missions, because usually in Civil Unrest they have activation missions, but here's none. Find nearest station. Let's find nearest station. We are in, let's see, where are we? Where are we? We are in Perkman. What a nice name. Let's copy that. Here's stronghold system, right? So let's put that in there. Okay. And we want any, right? Government, any allegiance, we want it to be, wait, power, that's it. Iceland Duval controlled, right? Minor faction, we're looking for, let's say, infrastructure failure, right? Because that will give us activation missions, and look at that. So this should be, I should get something, right? But I'm not. Condi, Perkerton. So I should get that, but let's go to Star Systems. We're looking for infrastructure failure. If you're doing upgrade also for your engineers, you need one engineer, you need 10 activation missions. So this would be a good one to do. Condi, now it's a different one. Condi's pretty close by. Let's go to Condi. I'm not gonna go to Agartha. Because we didn't find anything here. Let's see. And Condi is over there. 2 jumps. We didn't find anything here. The terminal shows us absolutely nothing. Mission boards. No support missions. So I'm going to go and try in Condi. So that'll give me activation missions. And why do I want activation missions? Iceland Duval rewards you pretty well for activation missions. One is 1200 merits. If I do 4, I get 4800. But half the stuff that's on the list I don't want to do. So for instance, let's go there. Let's go to the list. I still got... Why do I still got contacts? Interstellar factors. Let's pay that off. Okay. We got some... we can do that. Fines. Bounties. Okay, take care of the bounties. So we have collect bounties and acquisition system. Okay, I like to do settlement raids. That's gonna be a lot to do. Destroy rival power members. No, I'm not gonna do that. So data we can't recover because we get nothing for it. Escape pods we get nothing for it. Power commodities we get nothing for it. Recover goods, nothing for it. Classified data we get nothing for it. Biological samples. Last time I did that, I got nothing for it. Sell rare goods. Don't feel like doing that. And so right now, it doesn't look like I can do anything on this list because like not 80% of it, it's nerfed. So there's nothing on the list that I can do, right? So I'm doing my own thing, that activation missions, right? So let's do that. And the reason I want to do a couple of them so I can get another 1 or 2 care packages, cash those in, and dump that into the squadron carrier. So if I do the activation mission, right, it's basically, this guy's getting blown up. He just blew up. Yeah, what's going on here? Why am I under attack? Jesus. Why was I attacked? That was strange. Very nice. Oh, somebody's attacking me. Hello. If they can catch me. So basically, I'm doing my own power play because 80% of the list, the weekly missions, they don't pay. They don't give you any merits. They're nerfed. Delivering goods, collecting escape pods, collecting whatever. Data, you get nothing. So, and the last time I delivered biological data, I got absolutely nothing for it. So, guess what? Fix the problem, Frontier. Fix the problem before you continue. Just put it on pause. press a button, pause power play, and that's it. Seriously. Anyway, I'm doing my own stuff. So I want to do activation. Usually I get scavengers, or when I have a mission, they'll say, hey, scavengers are going to be there, so there's some fighting involved. They give, when you do an activation mission, they give you level 3 access, and you plug, they give you the power regulator, you plug it in, okay, and you get yourself infrastructure failure. So let's see if this has some activation missions, or restoration missions. Restoration missions. Restoration missions. I'm gonna pass this one. A little tired today. It was a long day. You know, I'm starting to hate weekends. I'd rather stay at work. Maybe I just make a cot at work. That's why I made my closet into a cot, like a little man cave. So I turned the closet. It's a walk-in closet with a window. So I turned the closet into my gaming and man cave. And I'm probably gonna move some things around, put some neon lights, because the background black thing it's kind of creepy. So maybe you guys can actually comment on that and say, yeah, that's pretty freaking creepy, dude. Yeah, so if I have a couple of things in the background and, you know, it doesn't look so creepy. But I got like a canvas thing that I have, black canvas, so I can put that against the clothing, I guess, hanging things, the hangers. But I put a little table, my computer's here. Oh, this is nice. There's a bed. Can I paint the station?
Delta Romeo Alpha. This is Federal Flight Control. You are required to submit a docking request before landing.
Yeah, so basically I'm gonna do that because the black screen thing is kind of creepy. So today I'm tired. So I put a bed here too, so when my wife starts snoring, I just jump into the small little bed. You figure when you get married that women are pretty silent, right? They're not gonna snore harder than you, and guess what? I got one that snores harder than me and her father. When her father visits and he's in the other bedroom, there's like stereo. They snore together. It's like in sync. And nothing can help. Like you put cotton balls in your ears, you can put whatever, noise suppressors, headphones, nothing helps. You feel the vibration like an earthquake. But I don't know how my daughter sleeps through it. Jesus. I don't know how she does it. Alright, so let's see if this place has some restoration missions. And this is, the power here is Iceland. So that means if I do it here, I'm going to get I think it's 1200. It was higher. I remember doing one that was 2000. But I guess they nerfed it. Nerfing is not gameplay. I think I'm going to put that on my headstone. Nerfing is not gameplay. It's not content. Comment if you agree with me. Check the like button if you agree with me. And by the way, please subscribe. If you guys are watching this and you're not a subscriber, hell man, that's the way you help my channel. Just subscribe. If I get 100 of you in a day, that's fantastic. You know, you can turn off the notifications so you never see my notifications, but that will help this channel out a lot. If you guys subscribe, leave a comment, check the like button. Alright, let's take a look. Mission boards. And we have support. Yeah, there is. So let's see what we got. Reactivation. Turn on power in situ cultivation. Turn on power cultivation. So we really only have 3. Because this is the same one. But let's see what they give you. Blood test results. Blood test results. Wonderful. Blood test results. Who the hell want blood test? Knock data. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll do that. Accept mission. And then, wait, only 2? Alright, that's right. Okay. Blood test results. Okay. And we get this one. So we got 3 of them, right? So here's what I want to do. So basically, when you go to admin, because I finally got the, wait, I have to be what? No, I have to be in my ship. I finally got the care packages to not be bugged. So they're loose. So I want to actually download more, put that in the fleet carrier. So I'm already in infrastructure failure, Jack. So, but you can get them in civil unrest also. You can get them in civil unrest, infrastructure failure, or bust, or even I think. Can you get them in what is it, plague, or the one with disease? I don't know. I know bust and infrastructure failure and civil unrest, but I think you can do it with others also. So what I want to do is kind of, let's see, where's the power here? So I got a lot of care packages. Holy crap. So I got a lot of care packages. But for some reason, I mean, they could put them all together. I don't know why they don't. Or they just increase the size of the damn storage we got. Why not? Minis. This is minis. So I got minis and regular ones. Let's see. No. So this stuff I'm going to put onto my squadron carrier. So if you don't have a squadron, you can join mine. DRKK is the call sign. I'm a really good squadron leader. If you're on and we're playing, I can do a lot of stuff with you. Help you out. Hold on. I want to see your Jack. I want to see if you're going to talk to me. I gotta see the chat. Okay, I see the chat. Okay. Yeah, I got that. Let's see. Mini care package. We don't want mini. We want big ones. 100. So I said in one of my videos that basically you don't need to go and grind for materials. Here's everything that you need in the list. There's 100 materials. So if you get 10 of these, that's 1,000 materials, right? So early on, if you start doing power play early on and you get all those little goodies, like all those little specialized equipment like lasers and missiles, etc., and you get to 100, after 100 you get, oh great. Ah, my God. And it begins. Sorry guys, not my fault. I don't know why she did that. Come on back, baby. My internet's fine. Looks like it. Yep, it's fine. Don't tell me you have to log out and log back in. Oh my god, that drives me nuts, man. Okay. So normally it connects right away, but this is not connecting. Who's on? Nobody. Yeah, so I'm disconnected completely from the server. Oh god. It takes me forever to log in. It really does. Let me see. I'm connected with 5G. Yeah, 5G. You know, say what you will, but 5G actually sucks. It doesn't really go around corners, and if your house has got like metal walls, forget about it. Please be patient. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's right. Blight, famine, and outbreak. Those are also there, Jack. Good observation. Good. Yeah, that's true. Blight, famine, outbreak. They actually can get you infrastructure. In reactivation, exactly. Now, if you want to do, I think one of them, Navarro, I think he needs 10 reactivations, so that you can get him as an engineer. I think it's Navarro. I'm not exactly sure. It's Sunday night and everybody's watching TV here in China. And these guys have kind of like a DSL service. So if they're using the internet, yeah, you have no internet. But the upload speed is fantastic. So I don't have a problem with the upload speed. I have a problem with download speed. Yeah, so I usually look for infrastructure, or I look for infrastructure failure, or I look for the other one, silver unrest. I look for those two. I don't know if I'm going to connect, guys. Let's see. This might be the shortest stream ever. Man, that pisses me off. Just when it was working fine, everything was fine and dandy. Today I tested it. It was fine. So, yeah. Great. Yeah, I kind of like the fires, Jack. I really like the fires. It's exciting. Okay. So it kind of gives me something more to do besides just put in the power regulator, get things started. I like when the scavengers, when we first started doing this Odyssey, the scavengers would come all the time. They would show up all the time. Like you just turned on the power and boom, they showed up. But now they nerfed. I don't know why they nerfed that. That was fantastic. It was challenging. But now it's not challenging. It's pretty easy. If you got a level 5 suit, level 5 equipment, upgraded, it's pretty easy. Okay, so it's not logging me in. So I don't know what the problem is. It's not my internet. It's not my internet. Let's see. I changed Wi-Fi's. Yeah, Jack. I mean, it's kind of boring, dude. They need to make it like more challenging. Just make it where they just come out to kill you. And there's not just 6. Just, how about 30? You know? Let's kill the mother, effer. Let's kill that guy. Find him, kill him. But it's not so challenging. It's pretty boring. So it's easy. Maybe that's why people don't like it. So I'm not connecting, so they must have disconnected me off the server. Because usually when that happens, it's hard for me to reconnect. And that's really disappointing. When I don't know if you did, when you have the containers, the 3 containers, and you have to go get push and hush, these 3 containers. They used to spawn. Like when you restarted, they used to spawn, and you had to fight them, or they showed up. But now they don't do that either. So like they took away all things that were challenging. For what reason? I don't know. I mean, that was pretty challenging. So you had to fight them off in order to get the stuff that were in the 3 containers. Yeah, I think they disconnected me from the server, so that usually takes a while for them to reconnect me back. So, here we go. Thank you. I mean, if they bring back more scavengers, if they bring back, like, say, more police, like, it's pretty easy to turn off the settlement alarms and then just go and kill everybody in the settlement, and then you're done. But there's no police. Like, if the alarms go off, right, and the power goes off, or the alarms go off, and it wouldn't that trigger the police? Hey, look, that settlement alarms just went off. What happened? Right? Wouldn't that trigger the police? But the police doesn't come. Nobody comes. So if you want the police to come, you got to trigger the settlement alarms and keep it going, and then maybe 6 of them will arrive. But they're level 3. They're not level 5. They're pretty easy to kill. Anyway, so now it's black screen for how long? My God. Is everybody playing Elite Dangerous today, or what? Looks like it. There we go. Alright, you guys are about 20 seconds behind this. You should see my little ship in a second. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't get the care packages, because that may trigger again to get disconnected from the server. Yeah, they got to be called an NPC. So basically, you're shooting around. The guy kneels down, and you see a little red thing above his head, and he goes, "We need help here. We need help." And then they show up, right? The alarms go on, and about, I don't know how many seconds later, the police shows up, right? But a lot of people think that Odyssey's not challenging. I kind of enjoyed it. It's not challenging. It's not cyberpunk, right? I really need to be like, it has to be daytime. I have to be drinking coffee in order for me to play cyberpunk. That's pretty stressful. So I'm not going to get care packages, because when I was doing the care packages, all right, that was basically giving me problems. So let's go do our mission. So we got the first one, cultivation, blah blah blah, agriculture. All right.
Ship released. Depart when ready, Commander.
But I got a lot of those care packages that have one or two items. I don't know what the hell to do with them. I wish somebody would say something on the phone. Hey, you can do this, you can do. I don't know what to do with them. Because let's say if I can move my raw material, my encoded data, and the manufactured material, like the stuff that you need for ship upgrades, if I can move that to the fleet carrier, then I can pretty much clean out the care packages. I really wish you can do that. And I really believe that the squadron carrier shouldn't be 60,000 tons for storage. It should be 5 times what your fleet carrier is. If you're paying 5 times the amount of money for the squadron carrier, it should be 125,000 tons, not 60,000 tons. Why? It should be, if it's that bigger, it's that much more space, I should be able to have more cargo. But you don't. Yeah, I know. I love military settlements. I used to have one that I used to go to all the time, but it was taken over. It was an anarchy settlement, and I just raided the hell out of that place. But basically, another faction took it over and it became a non-anarchy settlement. So I like anarchy settlements for assassination and settlement raiding. Come on, baby. So we're gonna come in pretty. It's gonna. Yeah, come on. Glide failed. Very nice. Okay. So let's see if we have anybody, like any scavengers. I see lights already. And there are lights. So I got scavengers. Yeah. They can start moving soon. Yeah. That's alright. Good times. So let me swap out for my suit. Load out. So I'm in my Artemis suit. So I want. Let's go with this. Yeah, baby. I love military settlements. Yep. I got scavengers. Very nice. I like me some scavengers. come out wherever you are. Very nice. Okay. So I got level 3 access. All I have to do is drill into the power station and turn on the power. But before we do that, we're going to have a good time with our friendly neighborhood scavengers.
Shield activated.
Hello. 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 They see me. Hello. Now these guys, if I scan, I wonder if they have more than just 1,000. Let's see. Yeah, they do. 38,000. Very nice. Very nice. I like to scan whenever I can. Scan whenever you can. 30,000. Why did they have to take away, you know? Oh, we don't want to do that. Hello. Stand still. Let me kill you. It'll only hurt for a second. Very nice. Let's go to our shotgun. No, I don't want to stop. Why don't you stop where you are? Aisha Lopez. Who told you to go in the life of crime? Alright, we got another one over here. Hello. Weapons hot. Weapons hot. Uh-oh. Who was behind me? The ass. Who was behind me? Let's... Uh-oh. Oh, we got the shields back. Who is this? Who are these guys? Who said that? Who said I'll never leave this place alive? So far, you're the only one dead. Very nice. Let's scan this guy. 46,000. Who is this guy? Can I shoot him in the face? Dude, you're ugly. Do you have T-Mobile Galactic? Yes or no? Just answer the question. You do? Do you like the new phone they have? It's coppery. Did you see it? Yeah. He likes it. Alright, so we're moving. We're moving. Do we have any more? Doesn't look like it. Gonna go up on top. Only this guy. When did he show up? I don't need your help, dude. You could just stayed home. Alright, let's turn the power on. Okay. What's wrong with this cutter, man? It doesn't cut right. Alright. Alrighty then. I don't need to cut to charge it because I have level 3. So as soon as I can just energize the port and it'll let me in. And keep all the other riffraff out. and it consumes less. So it's a good thing. Oh yeah. So we had some scavengers, right? That was nice. We got some bounties. Let me turn this. See, right now there should be a bunch of scavengers that come, or the opposition team or something like that. The guys who are fighting the main power, and right, they should come and see why is the power on? Didn't we turn the power off? Let's find out. Send a team down there. How many? 30. Send 30. 30? Do you think 30's enough? Maybe 40? Let's send 40. Evacuation, radio, power classified. So we can't do power classifieds, but we'll take the evacuation protocols. I got plenty of radioactive data. Transfer complete. Oh, I should do it for the ship, right? For the peoples. For the peoples, yeah. For the carrier. Okay. For the squadron carrier, not fleet carrier. So once you activate the power, you got level 3, so you can get all the goodies in the station, right? This is an agricultural station, so I don't think there's much to get, right? Oh shoot, what is this guy doing? Was he nuts?
We need reinforcements dispatched immediately.
Oh, he is going to he's going to ask for reinforcement. Oh, come on, man. I didn't want to get a bounty. Why did you call for reinforcements? Maybe that's why, huh? The alarm is on. The settlement alarm. We got anything here? I don't really care, right? Should we turn it off or we leave it on? Maybe we turn it off. Because I'm gonna get bounty on top of bounty on top. Is this a settlement alarm? Authorization scan? No. It's in the hab, I think. Let's see. Yeah, there it is.
Alarm systems disabled.
There we go. Now it's quiet again. So I had to kill the guy because he was shooting at me. That wasn't very nice. Did I shoot at him? You know, I was nice. I was friendly. I asked him about his cell phone plan. You know, if he liked a new phone. Come on, dude. Can't we be friends? Can't we just be friends? Maybe we can break bread together. Or, you know, like the families can get together and the kids can play outside. You know, in the cold wasteland of whatever the hell this place is. Okay, so what's left? There's a container here. Everything is useful. Very nice. So we want to get the date. Financial projections for sure. Those are great. I can't use these. They're useless. So I get this one. Thank you for nerfing that Frontier. That's fantastic. One thing, the storage locker in the corner. I don't need the cash, but the stuff in this storage locker, I think it's about 100,000 a piece. So if you need money, deep mantle samples and Californium, the fossil thing, they're worth about 100,000 a piece. So if you need money, it's a great place to make some money. Sell that at the bartender. You make some moolah, some cheddar. Alright, so basically I think the settlement is done. We're finished, and this one will be another one of those lockers with good stuff. So the police never came, right? Even though I shot the guy in the face. Okay. Yep, no police. So that's one. 2 more to go. There's some pretty good bounties. I don't know if they counted for... there's not an acquisition system. This is... God, that key thing. Come on, man. Come on. Before I die here. Alright, so we did one. Forgive me. I have a keyboard problem. Oh my god. Oh, I got a bounty. I should not have notoriety, right? Yeah, I have notoriety. Great. I had to kill one of my own. Why did he come? Maybe the alarm was... I should have turned off the alarm. Should have figured that's going to happen. Alright. Let's go to another one. But I won't be able to turn this in because I'll be wanted at the starport. So, what to do? Keep going. That's what we do. Infrastructure failure. I still do Super Cruise Assist even with this small ship. I'm lazy. Sorry. When I first learned how to land and do all the other stuff, yeah, it was fun to do it, but now it's just rather put it in Super Cruise and let the computer do the work. Oh yeah. I might let myself go to jail. This has a pretty big jump range, so I can be back in the system fast. But I think the notoriety stays. Because I have to turn in the missions at the station, and I got a bounty on me, so that means I'll go in anonymously, you know, and I got notoriety. How wonderful. Alaria Nutrition Holding. Let's deactivate this Super Cruise. I hope this is I think it's called a dreadnought. I'm looking for a dreadnought because it has a lot of ports. It has a lot of. How does Meccan do it that he shows up like six kilometers from the station? How does he do it? How come I can't do it? Is this a big one or a small one? Let's see. Oh, it looks like a small one. No, it's big. Oh, this is a big station. Is this a dreadnought? No. But it's a pretty large station. It's one of the Australian guys called it a dreadnought, so it's pretty large. The power station's locked in a building. You got to go through the whole thing to turn on the power. So this is not a dreadnought. But I can't tell if we have good guys, bad guys, scavengers. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Doesn't look like it.
Landing gear deployed.
No scavengers. I don't see any scavengers. That's good. Well, it's not good. I really want scavengers, but oh well. Can't always get what you want. Local bounty. Great. Okay, I just don't want those power guys walking around. So I can loot without being bothered. Let's turn on the power. So if you have a bounty and you turn on the power, does the station hate you? They want to kill you? Like, will the guns start firing on me? Inquiring minds want to know. So if you know the answer, leave a message in the comments section. Oh, there are. When did these guys show up? I didn't see anything.
Shield activated. Shield deactivated.
I didn't see anything. When did these guys show up? Let's kill them just one by one.
You'll pay for that.
You'll pay for that. No, I won't.
Bounty detected.
Very nice. Only 2 merits for that. Can you believe that? Let's get this guy.
Bounty detected.
30,000. Very nice. Anvi Wong. Poor Anvi. Who told you to get into a life of crime? Didn't your mom tell you not to do bad things? Poor Anvi. Let's see. Let's get everybody to come.
Going weapons on. Weapons live.
Going weapons hot. So what? Oh my goodness. That's not good. Let's retreat a little bit. These guys just ripped me a new hole.
Make sure you got cover.
Oh. Very nice. It's always good to go to high ground if your shields are not. These guys are kicking my butt. Did they make it harder? I want to know. Did they make it harder? Are they coming up the stairs? Oh. Fire in the hole. Oh crap. Didn't look behind me. You'll pay for that. I'm not gonna pay for anything except my cell phone bill. Uh-oh. Okay. They're kicking my butt. But not bad. Of course, bounty detected. Of course, bounty detected. Thank you for the bounty. Let's see. Uh-oh. Very nice. Where are the other guys? I don't like when they disappear. You then shoot them, you try to go back to scan them. That's why I try to scan them as fast as possible because they start disappearing. Got any more? Let's. No. Well, I guess that's it. So that's 2 stations they had scanned. I did look and there weren't any, but it's better at night. You can actually tell there are scavengers there. Ah, yeah. All right. Yeah. So, I didn't see any of those power people, guys. So, if I leave the alarms as is, I wonder if I get in trouble. Because I do want to raid the place, right? I want to loot the place. Let us loot. We need to loot. I always restore my cell even if I don't need it. Why didn't it pick it up? Pick it up. There we go. It's so dark. Power center online. Shh. It's so dark. All right. Do I need those? Not really. They're for the squadron carrier. Oh, God. Can you give me anything but this? Well, if anything, these guys are going to show up. And they'll shoot me down. Alright, so let's see. Let's go through here first. We're going upstairs. I mean, I gave these guys plenty of ideas in the last year or so. How to fix weapon component, how to fix the Odyssey. There's not much, it's not much coding they have to do, and I think it could be minor upgrades. Okay. Oh, let's see, I want to replenish my, yeah. Let's get a frag grade. Yes, we want to get a fragment grenade. Let's see. But they're not, I don't think they're very much interested in doing Odyssey. I don't know why. No clue. Wait, did I get this guy? Let's see. I think I did. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Alright, so we got, let's take a look at what we got so we got these three over there. We got this building, this long building, so pretty large settlement, and we got these three. So let's go through here first and get ourselves some loot. Let's go through the left first. Looting. How exciting. So these are pretty much worth 75 to 100. I don't know how much those are worth, but I'm not going to pick them up. So you can sell them, make some money, right? Alright. Very nice. Okay. Looting. Not like I need it, but for the squadron carrier. Actually, I don't need it because I got all the equipment I need for Odyssey, to do Odyssey. But some people need it to upgrade their suits, so I will do this forever for my bros. Gene sequencing data, yes, we're gonna take that. Maybe I should have turned off the alarms, just in case there's one of those power guys. So But they really haven't touched Odyssey, so I'm wondering whether at the end of the year the upgrade or something that's going to happen is going to be Odyssey related. Because they haven't really touched Odyssey at all. And they haven't said anything about Odyssey, right? Where am I going? This way. So, what's happening? Literally, they did nothing with Odyssey. So maybe they're doing something with Odyssey where they might incorporate Thargoid ground fighting. Right? That would be exciting, man. If they did that. You know, like people possessed by Thargoids, and so now you gotta fight these guys that have green eyes. Yes, everyone with green eyes is possessed by the Thargoids. Do you have green eyes? Comment below. If you do, you should leave the planet as soon as possible. Okay, so we got this pretty much done. So let's get out of here. Let's go to the roof and see where we are. We did this. We did this. We went through there. So there's agricultural building, and this one over there is the storage facility, right? So I know the agricultural facility has the alarms, so maybe we turn that off, just in case. It doesn't look like there's anybody here, so we're good to go. Yeah. Looting. I love to loot. Do you love to loot? Leave a comment below. That's another thing, the power plant containers. Like we got, what did they do, man? What are they thinking? Please tell me if there's a solution to this. If they're gonna do something soon about this, or they're just gonna leave it and not touch it forever. I'm not gonna try to get into those cabinets because for time purposes. Okay, so I went there, I came through here, blah blah blah. Let's see, let's go back out. I went through there, I came through there. Okay, I went and did that building, so let's go do this one, and then we'll go to that one in the back, and then we'll leave. Oh yeah, those are good. The blue wiring is good, so you want to get that. These big ones I'll open. Yeah, the petrified fossils, they're worth about 100,000. This one's worth 100,000. I don't need the money though. So I'm not here for the money. I'm here for the materials, so I can give it to my bros. Okay. Let's go here. If you don't have a squadron yet, feel free to join mine. Call sign is DRKK. I have a lot of goodies on my fleet carrier. I play every day, almost. I started playing a lot because my daughter turned 9, 8, now she's 10, and she just loves playing with her friends. So, you know, before she loved playing with her papa, and now she loves playing with her friends, and papa is not popular anymore, unfortunately. Isn't there a thing here to download? It was here on that wall. Where is it? It's not here either. No. Okay. No biggie. Let's go to the final location. I thought they had more than just 2 ports. That's strange. Alright, let's go here. It's no big deal. Let's go left first. Alright. I'll open this one. No. Okay. Genetic repair materials. That's what I would look for in there. That you need for. I think you need that for an engineer. I believe so. I have a few, not a lot. So, alright, let's keep going. Okay. I unloaded absolutely everything from my fleet carriers and my alternate accounts to the squadron carrier. Everything. So I can do settlement raids, etc., etc. Alright, after this we're done, because I want to go to the next one. Yes. No. Okay. I thought there were more than 2 ports. Anyway, no big deal. Maybe I didn't see the other ones. Okay. Alright. Where's my ship? This way. So I'm probably gonna have to turn myself in to be able to get the bounty off my back. Unless the notoriety went down. Let's see. No, wait. No, let's go back. Let's go to the ship. Then I'll know. Oh, that spooked me. I thought somebody was there. So like I said, I turned my closet into kind of like my man cave. I do live in China, so we have like a 4-bedroom apartment. And it has walk-in closet, has a window. It's my walk-in closet. And I decided to downgrade my clothes and just like get rid of shit. And got a bed in there, got my computer desk. I got like 2 massive screens that I'm looking at. And then that's when I decided, hey, let me do some streaming. Oh, this is a funky planet. noise? Huh. Yeah, man, I'm looting for the squadron. Sorry, Jack, I didn't see your text there. I'm looting for the squadron. I'm not really... I don't need the stuff. So... And I'm not going to sell it on the fleet carrier. So, just looting for the squadron. So, if they... Like the new guy just joined, he needs his suit upgraded. He's out in the black. So, when he comes back, we're going to upgrade his suit. And then... get his gear in like level 5 so we could do some settlement raiding. But you know what? It's still looting, even though I basically get no benefit from it. Why sell it? Where am I going to get money for it? I got plenty of money. I got billions across 7 accounts, right? And if I need $1 billion, I just go out to California and make an ATM withdrawal. You know, I'm not going to stream that because it's highly stressful when you're spending 50 minutes with a Hydra. So I tend to I'm concentrating too much. I'm not going to be able to talk and fight a Hydra. Or, you know, the other smaller things, yeah, I can fight. But a Hydra or even a Basilisk or Medusa, concentration is necessary. Like if I win it with a team, maybe then I would be able to communicate. Like if I had a full squadron and we went in as a private group and we went into one of those hot zones out there. But if I need money, I'll go out to California or I'll mine. I'm dumping the stuff I'm getting, the platinum I'm getting. Monazite, whatever I'm getting out in the ring, I'm dumping that on this fleet carrier, the squadron carrier too. So if a guy comes on, right, all he needs to do is do the trade with a station. He's got himself $1 billion, and he gets Shinra Dezra, so he can get access to all the goodies. I am a very good squadron leader because I was a very good guild leader when I played Dungeons and Dragons. So I made sure all the guys were happy. All the bros were happy. So yeah, I'm doing this for the squadron. I mean, there's tons of stuff on the fleet carrier right now. So you can, I got like 140 manufacturer instructions. I haven't gone looting for manufacturer instructions, but if I go, I can get a pretty good sizable amount in a few hours. So for me, it's about the looting. It's not really that's the reward. So if your bros, you know, your people that you're playing with go out and, you know, they go out with you and they're all outfitted to the T and everybody's happy, hey, your gameplay is better, right? So you're happy too. That's my philosophy. You make other people happy, they make you happy. So not necessarily passively because they're playing and their gear's up to date and so you're doing stuff that they can do with you. You're doing stuff like high-end stuff. So looting for the squadron is not a bad thing. But I do wish the squadron carrier, first of all, you can dump the manufacturing stuff, the raw materials, and the encoded stuff that we need to upgrade ships. I really wish we can dump that stuff so we can get rid of all our care packages, right? I would completely, and I got across 7 I think 4 I got over 100. level, right? Okay, there's a smaller one. Navarro. Yeah, it's a small one. Tiny, I think. Do we have any scavengers? So I want to empty out my care packages, right? So that when they decide to unnerf power play and I go back to doing missions. Okay, so this one's pretty easy. This one's just turn on the... There's nothing here, but... And there's a small one. Okay. Yeah, they're not popping into the scene. Like, I had to land and then they showed up. Let's see. I really wish we can dump our stuff to upgrade the ships. That would be great. Across all my tunes, I think the fleet carrier will be full. So I don't see any. They just appeared last time. I mean, I had a visual on the settlement, and there was nothing there. And then I landed, and I went to the power station that they were. Okay. No biggie. But I like when scavengers show up. Makes me feel good. Alright, so let's put in the power regulator. I got about 10 billion on the squadron carrier. And I plan to put more. But I think a lot of people got their own squadron carriers and they just decide, hey, I want to use that as a solo, right? For a solo thing. Okay. Let's turn this off. Not like it's gonna help. Anyway, so basically, yeah, I'm looting for the squadron carrier. I was actually thinking of dumping my fleet carrier and just holding on to the squadron carrier. Leave a comment, tell me if I should. Because, I mean, it still has a lot of space. I didn't use it up, so... So basically, I would just be running around with the squadron carrier. Hydroponic data. Goodness God. Alright, we'll take that. But I think people are doing that. I think people are eliminating their fleet carriers and using the squadron carrier instead. Because it has a lot more cargo. And for actually for colonization, it's better, right? I haven't really used it for colonization. I might, maybe. I think What's missing is the hab. Let's go to the hab. And there's a couple of containers out in the settlement. Nothing. Nice. Okay, nothing here either. Let's find the containers. So that one's no. This one, and there should be one in that little agricultural thing there. Okay, very nice. Oh, there's nothing. Okay. Oh, right there. All right. I think that's it for this. So we're just gonna turn in the missions after our. Let me see if I still have the notoriety, because I killed one of those power agents. AFK for 1 second. It has bitches. No. Okay, I'm back. Let's go to the station and see what I can do. So let's see. Minority is 0, so I should be able just to pay the bounty, hopefully. Or do I have to turn myself in? Not a big deal. Anyway, you know, you make a man cave out of a closet, and your whole family has to come into the closet. So I made it so I can escape, have a place that they have the whole house to themselves. It's a massive house, right? And they have to come into my little cubby. They have to annoy the hell out of me. Why is that? Why do they do that? I don't know. Leave a comment. Check the like button. Subscribe. Do it now. So I wonder if I'm gonna get picked off by the station or the power people. So I'm really wondering what they're going to do at the end of the year. Because if you notice, they haven't done absolutely anything with Odyssey. Not even a new gun. Not a new skin. Not a new suit. Nothing. Just ships. So it's either going to be ships interiors, or they're planning on doing something with those hybrid Thargoid human things. That's my thought. What are you thinking? So I don't know what's gonna happen, because that concerns me. The Odyssey is a gem. It's a rough gem, but it should be nurtured. But it's not. It makes me sad. So if I cannot pay the bounty here, which I probably cannot. I'm gonna turn myself in and then just head back to the Germar station and get my rewards.
DeLacy, Delta, Romeo, Alpha. You are now in Federation space. Follow all regulations before and after landing.
I'm wanted.
Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad 4-4.
Wonder they're gonna shoot me
Assisted
down.
docking initiated.
I should actually do the docking myself, since I'm probably gonna be shot down. If I get shot down, I lose the bounties and I lose the missions, I think. I just hit one of those little signs. You know, I was really excited about the Panther Clipper. I couldn't wait to get the Panther Clipper. And I was really excited about the community goal and getting the new cargo ranks, right? I'm not really excited about the Type 11, the T11. I'm not at all. Do you feel the same? Leave a comment. Alright, so I can't do anything, right? So let's see. Do I have to turn myself in, or can I just pay the bounty? Oh, nice. I'll turn that in. And I got a bounty, yeah. Hand yourself in. Alright, hand myself in so I can turn in my stuff. And where am I? No cargo lost. I'm in somewhere in the black. Okay, so I paid my... Let's see, do I have any more bounties? No bounties. Should not have bounties. Nope, nope. Alright, let's go to that station where I have right there, Gandhi. It's one jump. So what did I get? I got reputation. Who cares? Progressive Party.
Speed restrictions lifted. Flight control channel closed.
Alrighty then. Yay. Let's turn in our loot. Our missions to get our loot. So my connection's awesome through OBS. I have not had any problems. I should bite my tongue. Really. For an hour and a half streaming. So I kind of like, I had a problem connecting when I first started. So how many pass-bys am I going to do? Alright, so that wasn't too painful, right? That was pretty close.
Delacey, Delta, Romeo, Alpha. This is Federal Flight Control. You are required to submit a docking request before landing. Access granted. Make your way to landing pad 4-4. Assisted docking initiated.
Alright. Let's turn in our stuff. Then we consolidate all our loot.
Landing sequence completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
So I usually go for the materials. I don't go for anything else. I don't need anything else. So we'll get the knock data. 1872. Not bad. So 1872 for the reactivation. So blood test results. 1872. So I got care package. Thank you. And blood test results. 1872. So we did about 5,000, right? Not bad. Alright. And we got a care package. Power care package. Nice. So let's fix our loot. And then we're done. All right. Let's see
Take a
what we
load
got
off, Commander.
here.
So how may I be of service today?
Make a trade.
Look, the only thing you won't find is a discount.
Oh. Okay, okay. Very nice. Trade.
It's a deal.
Okay. Circuits. Okay. So I got plenty of this stuff on the squadron carrier. Okay.
You should get a good price for that.
Tech. So we got weapon components. We got tungsten carbide, titanium, carbon fiber. Let's get some more tungsten carbide. Memory trips. Microthrusters. Okay.
You got it.
All right.
I'm always at your disposal,
Oh
Commander.
wait, I want to see if this. I think I had something to sell.
You got something you need to offer?
Let's
If
see.
you've got the goods, I've got the credits.
Californium, yeah. I should have. See, it's 200 for Californium. Let's see. Let's sell this stuff. Surveillance equipment you need. Keep the power regulator. So the reason I have so little is because they're on the squadron
A fair
carrier.
price. I think you'll agree.
Okay.
Doing business, Commander.
So basically done. Commanders, thank you for joining me. Some of you stayed all the way to the end. Wow. Some of you left already. It's okay. Thank you for joining me. This is the end of my stream. And the end of Power Play. So I did about 5,000. I got a care package, which I'm happy about. Alright, Commanders 07, stay frosty, and you have a good night.